Welcome back once again to howtocookgreatfood.com. If you haven't already, click that button and subscribe to our channel. Okay, on the menu today we're going to make some crispy oven-baked sweet potato fries. Let's get started. First of all, as you can see, I've got a container here with lots of water in and my fries. I've already cut them up. In they go. Now I just want to explain a couple of things to you. This is a white sweet potato. This is a more yellow one that's maybe you're more familiar with. That's a white one. There you go. And there's the sort of more yellow one. The size doesn't matter. You can get them both the same size, or big or small. It's the skin. The skin's a little bit smoother on this one. This is slightly rougher. But yeah, they're both sweet potatoes, just a few different varieties. Now the reason that I put them straight into water as I cut them is because as soon as you peel sweet potato, or yam for that matter, it starts to get a little bit brown. Can you see that? It immediately starts to go brown, blackens a little bit as soon as it hits the air. So straight into the water. Also the water itself, which they've been in for like 10 minutes now, kind of gets rid of a bit of that extra starch. So the next step is we're going to, well, first of all I need to show you, cut them nice and long and nice and thin, or in fact you can cut them however you like. What we're going to do is get them out, dry them, going to get them into a bowl. I'm going to add a little bit of turmeric, some chili flakes, some paprika, some seasoning, and then we're literally, it's so simple, and a tiny bit of oil, but you've got to be really careful with the oil, really small amount. Then we're just going to lay them on a baking tray, pop them in the oven. That's it. Let's do that. So what I find works best is like a tea towel, like a cloth. Get them out of the water. We've got to kind of move fairly quickly here. So on they go, and just give them a little wrap around there. Just dry them off a little bit. And then into a bowl, grab some more. Into a bowl. Dry, in they go, in the bowl. Right, now we've got to move fast because they're going to oxidate. The way to stop that happening is a little bit of oil. I'm going to add a little bit of olive oil. That's not much at all really. Then here, as you can see, I've got some chili flakes, some smoked paprika, which is really lovely, some black pepper, salt, a little bit of turmeric. Let's just get that in. Now, you guys can add what you want really. Choose how you want to flavour these. That's it, simply throw them around. Put some garlic powder in, some ginger powder in, some basil, some oregano, rosemary, curry, more chili, entirely up to you. That's it. Simply we're going to get a baking tray, like a metal tray, we're going to lay them on, and then they're going to go into the oven. Let's do that. Here we go then. So I've just laid them on the tray. I didn't put any oil on the tray, nothing, because you've got enough oil on them already. Try and give a little gap between them. Preheat your oven. What you need to do now is just get your oven as hot as you can. Maximum heat, preheated. Pop these in the middle shelf. After I think 10 minutes, 12 minutes, flip them over. Individually flip them over. Put them back in for another 5 to 8 minutes possibly. They're going to be delicious. They're that simple. Here we go. They were in my oven total 22 minutes. Halfway through I flipped them over. Absolutely delicious. Let's have a taste. Well, it's still really hot. Beautifully crispy on the outside. Nice soft centre. They're really easy. Spice them how you want. So simple. Hope you enjoy it. See you again next time.